Welcome everyone to Mets baseball recap for June 6, 2021. The Mets, before I get to today's game, I do want to cover yesterday's game because yesterday's game was a late night game. I did not do a recap or a rant because the Mets won. And Jacob deGrom got his 5th victory of the year. He improved his ERA to 0.62. Lindor also hit a home run, so let's give the Mets a big plus there because the Mets broke a streak of 12 games, I think it was, losing in San Diego. Now to today's game, and we're also going to give enough because the Mets won 6-2. Before we get into the Mets scoring and any plus and minuses for the Mets, we do got to talk about something that did happen in this game. It involved the check swing. In the first inning, first inning I believe it was, there was a strikeout via, which is on the image right now. He didn't swing. He definitely didn't swing. Then in the next inning, Don Smith ended up batting, and he did a check swing. The umpire asked the third base umpire. He said no, he didn't swing, and he walked. That led to a whole storm, basically, and we had some ejections. Look, the umpire at home base does not have to ask any of the two. If he wants to call it himself, he can, and that's what he did. He called it himself. No. And in this case, the catcher from the San Diego did ask for help. No, he pointed down because the umpire didn't call it, so maybe the third base had a different thing. The Mets didn't need that. So I think it's a little idiotic. The Mets also challenged a play early in this game that I felt like there was no reason to challenge it. It was a stolen base by Smith. He got caught. It was a waste. No need to do that. But let's get to the game itself because Billy McKinney continues to just hit the ball well. He drove in the first Met run, so we got to give him an up. And Braza got the third base thanks to a little bit of small ball. A ground ball from Lindor to second base allowed him to go to third. No, Alonso, I think he I forgot what he did, but McKinney got a base hit. So Mets are winning 1-0 in the third. In the fourth inning, Dominic Smith continues to be hitting the ball. I think Dominic Smith right now is very selective, though. Sometimes he hits the ball when you need him to hit the ball, or not when you really need him to hit the ball. But either way, he's starting to hit the ball. He's starting to get his shots in. So we got to give Dominic Smith a big plus. Also gave the Mets a cushion. So 2-0 at this point. There was the bottom of this inning, though, there was a big play by Dury at third base that, to me, is a game-changing play. Dury had a shot hit to him at third base, tags the base with the glove, throws the first, double play out of the inning. So big up to Dury for getting the Mets out of that jam, because if that ball goes through, that's 2 runs for sure. Instead, it was no runs, and the inning was over. In the top of the 6th, though, then we have Pete Alonso getting into the RBI factor, muscles a ball, giving the Mets a 3-0 lead. Though Alonso would give a run next inning. We're going to get to that. So we are going to give a negative because the Mets did give up a run in the very next inning thanks to a combo of I lost my image. Thanks to a combo of errors, Marcus Stroman threw a ball into the dirt. Alonso couldn't get it, and then Alonso tried to pick it up, throw it, and I don't know where he was throwing the ball to, but the ball ended up by home plate. And that led to the runner getting on third, basically coming in, scoring afterwards. It was unearned, but we are going to give Marcus Stroman a big up because Marcus Stroman doubled in a run, making it 4-1. Actually, that's Marcus Stroman right there in the image. Marcus Stroman hit a double, and the funny thing is he got called out saying that, hey, Mets pitchers usually hit well in this park, and hey, he got a double, helping his own cause, erasing that error that he did. Stroman pitched 6 innings of 6 2/3. He gave up 4 hits, 1 run. It was unearned, of course. 4 walks, 7 strikeouts. But either way, no, Stroman did fantastic. And then, of course, we got to give a big up to McCann, who, no, his I believe his 5th home run of the season? 6th home run of the season. So we're going to give McCann an up. We are going to give a negative to Trevor May. Trevor May came in to pitch the 9th inning, and he wasn't that great. He wasn't sharp. He did got out of it, of course. He only gave up 1 run. So the Mets won 6-2. The Mets improved to 29-23. And the Mets will have a day off tomorrow and Thursday. But we take on Baltimore. The Mets opponent, who are right underneath them, the Phillies and Phillies and Atlanta will be playing each other for 3 games starting on Tuesday. So the Mets have to win these games to just make sure they push whoever loses back. Guys, that's all we got for today. I hope everyone's having a wonderful weekend, and we'll be back for Tuesday night for Mets baseball recap. Until then, guys, have a great night, and let's go Mets.